Hi, welcome back to another Build Your Own PC. Today's PC is going to be about $325. The price again is not going to be completely accurate, so please keep up to date on all the prices on each selected part in this build. Now, I decided to go with two different options, both an AMD and an Intel option. So, let's get started. Alrighty, time to take a look at the Intel options that I have selected. Now for the CPU, I have chosen the Intel Pentium G550 2.6 GHz dual-core processor. Now the reason why I went with this CPU was because it was relatively low in the price and is quite capable of doing HD content with the included Intel HD graphics. Now for the motherboard, for the Intel option, I went with the MSI B55 MAE53 Micro ATX board. This board is capable of supporting the CPU and also has a huge variety of different ports such as HDMI, VGA, and it also comes with a USB 3.0 header. Now, using the HDMI, you'll be able to get full surround sound and also crystal clear video. And it also has support for Gigabit Ethernet and also supports memory all the way up to 2.4 gigahertz, which is extremely good. But you only get one SATA 6 gigabit per second, which would be useful for the hard drive. And with this motherboard, you also will get two USB 3.0 ports, which will be perfect for USB 3.0 flash drives and also external hard drives. Alright, looking into the AMD option. Now for the APU I have selected is the AMD A4 5300 3.4 GHz dual-core processor. Now this processor has a very good bang for the buck, and also has the Radeon HD 7480D. Now this would be perfect for some games, like the older games like the Elder Scrolls Oblivion, Morrowind, or any other older games. Maybe some newer games, like some of the indie games. And you might be able to run some RPGs like Guild Wars without a problem. Now, for the motherboard I have selected is the MSI FM2 A55M E33 Micro ATX motherboard. Now, I've recently used this motherboard for a build for one of my clients, and I tell you, it's a real good bang for the buck motherboard overall. You have the options to overclock as well, and it also supports up to 32 gigabytes of RAM, which is very good, especially if you want like a very tight budget editing rig. And the memory speed it also supports up to is a max of 1866 megahertz. And there is some different things I like about this motherboard, and it does happen to offer dual graphics mode, which is basically like a hybrid crossfire between the APU and also the graphics card. Moving on to the RAM. For the RAM, I have chosen the Crucial Ballistics 4GB kit. This is a 1866 dual channel kit. Now, the price point for this is actually really good for the price, and you'll be able to get a lot of speed, and the cache latency is 9 and the speed is 1866, so you'll be able to get plenty of bang for the buck out of these RAM modules. Alright, now I'm going to choose a CPU cooler for these two processors, which are in the options. The cooler I decided to go with is the Logitech MC106 CPU cooler. Now the fan RPM is 1500 RPMs and is rated at 19 decibels. I recently did a decent amount of research on this product, and it definitely seems to have a very good bang for the buck. And it's another way of getting away from the integrated CPU coolers, which can sometimes get pretty loud, especially with PWM. So the Logitech MC106 would definitely be a viable option if you want a nice and quiet home theater PC. Alright, for the storage, I have chosen the Western Digital Caviar Blue 1TB drive. Now, I've had really good luck with the Western Digital Caviar Blue drives, since I got 3 of them in my computer right now in a RAID 0. 2 500 gigs and 320 gig. So I get plenty of speed out of just a single one, when I originally had just my one 320 in my rig right now. It's just like I said, a very good overall hard drive, and it's definitely meant for the home theater PC, main consumer, and mainstream gaming rig. And they seem to have a really good life, seeing my 320 gig has been running for over 2 years now. and I get a decent amount of speed on it. Alright, take a look at the case now. I have chose the Inwin IWBK623.BN300BL Micro ATX desktop case. Now, the reason why I went with this case is because it has a decent look, and it also comes with an included 300 watt power supply, which will be used in this media center. So it basically has a lot of different things to offer. They have 4 USB across on the front, a 5 1/4 inch drive bay, and decent ventilation by the looks of it. So this is probably a very good case for a cheap media center PC, and it's only about 81 bucks. Again, the prices are due to change. And for the very last thing, for the optical drive, which is a Blu-ray reader, believe it or not, is the Ledon iHost 510406 Blu-ray reader. Now, this isn't a Blu-ray burner, but it'll be able to play all of your Blu-ray discs, DVDs, and maybe even video CDs. So this will be a very good option if you want a very cheap media center PC that has a Blu-ray drive in it. This is where the Intel Pentium G550 and the AMD A4 5300 will definitely shine. Alright, the totals for both of these rigs are about roughly $325, but for the Intel build currently in this video is $331.89 after shipping, and for the AMD option it is $320.90 after shipping. But again, prices are due to change on a day-to-day basis, so always keep that in mind, and always keep up to date on the prices as I have mentioned in the video. I hope this video has definitely inspired you to build a media center PC within a $325 price range. But if you have any changes, suggestions, or even want me to go over any of the systems that you have configured, feel free to leave them in the comments, post them at Tech Syndicate for other people to help you out, or just plain email me at skullbits@gmail.com. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I would like you to rate this video as a thumbs up and also subscribe to this YouTube channel. I will be able to bring you more videos since I now have a job, and I'll also be saving up to get a new camera which is going to be capable of 1080p video, so I can bring you more high quality video and also better audio alongside with the video. So, in the meantime, I hope everyone has a good day, and again, thank you for watching.